Cashban ka lang ng 2,500. Then makukuha mo na yung kabuang worth 5,000 para mai-deliver mo o mai-provide mo dun sa umorder sa'yo. So, yung remaining balance is payable within 2 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pero hoping within 2 months, nabenta mo na rin yung product mo,
Yeah,
diba?
alam mo, sa haba ng period na yun, impossible na
na wala kang mabebenta.
Correct. Oo. At saka, precisely this is one reason kung bakit nagtatribe ang ganitong negosyo. Kasi, alam mo, Maribeth, siyempre, ang hirap ng buhay ngayon. Ano? Hindi naman lahat can afford magbayad ng cash. Now, the good thing sa ganitong negosyo, kung ako yung client mo at nabibigyan mo ako ng merong credit terms, magiging magaan para sa akin. So, I'm talking doon sa side ng ating mga customers. Ngayon, kung ikaw naman yung nagmamarket, our business partner, the mere fact that you can post cash ban, kahit kalahati lang, ng total order mo, malaking bagay yon. Kasi, kung kalahati ng puhunan, it took 2 months bago mo siya bayaran. So, I'm sure, yung kalahati nun, na dapat kumbaga, na ibigay mo sa amin, na dapat sana ibinigay mo sa amin nun, pwede mo pang ipaikot sa mga ibang businesses na kailangan mong, gusto mo pang i-work out sa mga ibang pwede mong pagkagastusan. Okay? So, initially, that's how the concept operates, yung post cash ban. Pero ang question, habang buhay ko bang gagawin yan? No. Kasi ang reason ko bakit meron tayong ganyan klaseng transaction, kasi doon namin tinitingnan yung credit standing mo as a dealer. Kung paano ka nakabayad at kung maayos kang magbayad, because in the long run, habang nakikita naman namin na maganda yung iyong credit history, in due time, nagkakaroon ka rin ng earned credit line doon sa mga nagiging transaction mo. For example, binayaran ko yung product, nag-cash band ako. Later on, nabayaran ko na siya dahil meron akong credit terms.
Okay.
So, ang mangyari, merong babalik na earned credit line sa bawat binabayaran mo. Normally, sa amin, for 4,000 worth of transaction you have, merong earned credit line na bumabalik worth 2,000.
Tapos saan ko po magagamit yung credit line na yun?
Well, yung earned credit line mo na yun, magagamit mo sa mga succeeding orders mo. So, darating ang time na hindi mo na kinakailangan pa na, alam mo yun, mag-cash ban. Kasi, the mere fact that you have an earned credit line already, with your transaction, ito na yung revolving
fund.
Revolving capital.
Okay, okay.
Na pwede mong gamitin sa mga succeeding orders mo. So, in that process, diyan mo makita yung pagkakaiba ng direct selling sa traditional.
Okay.
Sa traditional, pag wala kang puhunan, you don't have any capital, napakahirap gumalaw. So, lahat ang pinag-uusapan natin, whether kung halimbawa sa sari-sari store yan, karinderya yan, hindi pwedeng hindi ka maglalabas ng pera para lang yung merchandise na yan madala mo sa store mo. Unlike dito, sa negosyo natin, well, andun yung credit facility natin, pwede ka mag-cash ban initially. Ngayon, gaya nga na nabanggit ko, kung ginagawa man natin yan, ang purpose natin, para mag-gauge natin yung credit history mo, yung magiging credit standing mo sa atin. No, kung makita naman po natin na maayos tayo nagbabayad, so, every transaction you made, merong, gaya na nabanggit ko, may bumabalik na earned credit line dyan. So, yun na lang po yung paikutin natin every time na may mga orders ka.
I see.
So, that separates traditional
from
sa
direct
selling.
Okay.
Yes, that's number one.
Now, when, for example, myself, I want to be a member. I just pay 60 pesos, as you mentioned earlier, to get a catalog. Now, with a catalog, I'm already, I already have a discount that if I, let's say, purchase initial orders to resell to customers, I get a starting discount of about 22%.
Yes, ma'am.
And then, how's that? If wala akong background po sa marketing, hindi ko alam kung paano mag-market or magbenta ng product, tutulungan po ba ako ng Sundance?
Yes. This is one, again, the big one difference of traditional to direct selling.
Okay.
Kasi sa traditional, you're doing it on your own. Unlike sa direct selling, precisely that's one reason why we have our officers, capable trainers na pwedeng mag-train, mag-guide sa mga dealers natin because we initiate trainings to them for free, ano? Wala silang
Yung tatanong ko kung magbabayad ba ng training, wala nang bayad po yun.
Wala po. Wala tayong kailangan bayaran doon because it is our responsibility as a direct selling company that once we presented the product at para maging productive yung aming business partners, kinakailangan din naman namin ituro sa kanila, no? Yung paano ipaliwanag yung product, yung salesmanship. So, ibig sabihin, sa atin na po nanggagaling po yun.
So, hindi, kahit sino po they can get into the business of Sundance. You don't have to have a graduate degree or anyone can actually do this business with Sundance?
Our market is for everyone. Nga lang, merong age bracket yan, ano?
Okay.
So, this is from 18 years of age hanggang 60 yung pwedeng mag-negosyo sa atin.
Okay. Tapos sabi niyo po, pwede rin po kayong mag-export, pwedeng magbenta in other countries. Yung mga OFWs po natin, pwede rin po ba silang magbenta or they can get into the business even if they're in other countries?
Alam mo, Maribeth, again, sabi ko nga kanina, hindi na kami bago sa market na yan. In fact, we've been doing international transaction for the past 2 to 3 years. We have in Southeast Asia, we have in Northeast Asia, we also have in Middle East.
Okay.
So it only shows the acceptance ng product natin, both local and international. Now, yung question na yung mga OFW natin, kung pwede ba nilang gawin negosyo to, yeah, actually, alam mo, sa ibang bansa, karamihan na lang market namin doon, mga OFW, na ginagawa nila itong part-time business.
Or sometimes full-time din.
Yes, yes. In fact, sila yung may mga pinakamalaking market natin doon sa ibang bansa. So, that's possible. Nga lang, ang pagkakaiba kasi sa locals at sa international, dito, possible yung credit facility na in-extend natin.
It's possible. They can, or it's purely cash basis.
Pero pagdating sa international,
okay,
purely tama. It's cash basis.
They can't avail of the credit
Yes,
facility.
Kasi siyempre pagka may mga collection involved, napakahirap. Kasi nandito ko sa Pilipinas, tapos nasa ibang bansa sila. So kaya cash basis. Nga lang, ang pagkakaiba, kung dito 22% at bago mo kitain yung remaining percentage, ay base yan, magbe-base pa yan doon sa qualifying sales mo. Sa international naman, outright discount na yung binibigay namin. Which is 40 to 45% yung binibigay natin.
Wow.
So malaki yun, ano? Kasi kung ako halimbawa yung operator doon sa ibang bansa, kahit na halimbawa ibigay ko ng 20 or 25 doon sa mga ahente ko rin or sub-agents na nagmamarket ng product ko, still, meron pa rin akong 20% na natitira o naiwan sa akin. Pero kung solo ko yan, na ako nagmamarket, sa'yo yung buong percentage na yun.
George, any OFW in any country can actually get into the business. It doesn't have to be in a country wherein Sundance has a branch. Like when you said Southeast Asia, if there's no branch of Sundance there, they can still get into this.
Yes, yes. All they have to do is just communicate to our branches, local branches.
Okay.
And our local branches will going to cater with their needs,
and then
with their orders.
And they're also just going to export the products that these people will...
We will be responsible for the processing of